Okay, do you suffer from pulling your golf shots left? So there could be any number of reasons, and I'm not going to say there is one specific cause, but if I could see you swing the club, I could quickly identify why it was. But of course, I can't see you because I don't know who you are. I know some of you, but I've never seen any of you swing the club. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sort of triage how I would approach that when I watch someone hit a golf ball. So the first thing I look at when someone comes to me and they tell me they're pulling the shot or pull hooking the shot is first thing I think, how's the shoulder alignment? So typically when someone does that, I see the shoulders aligned left of the target. So with the shoulders aligned left of the target to start with, as I am here, I'm going to get my path slightly outside the line and it's going to come back down the left-hand side. So my path is going to move slightly left. Now, a lot of people think that causes a slice. Well, it can, but it depends on what the club face is doing. If you're swinging well and you're releasing correctly, and your shoulders are open to where your feet are, you're going to hit a little pull. So that's the first area I would be thinking of. The second area that I would be looking at is the grip. Quite often when I see someone starting to pull iron shots to the left, it's because their right hand has crept under or their left hand has crept over. Or it could be a combination of both. But generally, if the right hand has crept under and you are releasing the club properly, the ball is going to start left of the target and it's going to continue to go left, the classic pull hook shot. So one of the ways I try and fix the grip is I hand someone a golf club like I'm doing now and I say, oh, if that was a hammer, how would you grip the hammer? And almost everyone puts their hand on top because that's how you would hammer the club. You got good control. Yet a lot of golfers get under here and they grip it like that. You would never be able to hammer with your hand underneath. Now the golf swing's nothing like a hammer swing, and I'm not pretending for a minute that it is, but at least if you grip it with your right hand on top, you are free to release your hands properly and the club is going to square up through impact. The moment we get that hand underneath like that and we release properly, the club face is closing through impact. That's going to create that pull hook. So just try and keep that right hand neutral and the left hand neutral as much as you can. And make sure those shoulders are square. If you can do both of those things, you're lessening the chances of you hitting the pull hook. If you want a drill that's going to help diagnose, it's the classic 3 balls in line drill. So I'm going to put a ball there and I'm going to put a ball there. If I am pulling the ball, when I hit this middle ball, I'm probably going to be hitting the middle ball and the ball to the left. So if you can just practice hitting some golf shots, trying to miss that ball on the left, as I've done there, that gives me a nice neutral swing path and the ball started correctly. But if in doing that exercise, you notice, I'll stick it there just near the divot. I'll try and recreate the bad one. So I've got my shoulders open. So there's the pull. I've hit both balls. I seriously know I have a problem with my path when I do that. So if you can just quickly think, okay, do the drill first, 3 balls in line, am I hitting that ball? If it's yes, it's probably the path. Why would the path change? Because the shoulders are open. Our setup changes every day. Fix that, you're probably going to fix that pull. Second thing to look at is the grip. Try and keep it neutral. And if you can do both of those things, you're giving yourself the best chance of eliminating that pull hook. If you want to lower your score, I'm going to put a link to another video just up here I know is going to help lower your score.